Okay. I had some technical difficulties just now, but I'm back. So I think I'm going to start training somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna start training with a WBC champion for my next fight. World Boxing something, I think. Anyway, they have a WBC champion belt for Muay Thai. And yeah, I'm gonna be training with WCBC champion as my trainer for my next fight. So my next fight will be in July, hopefully. So I have been preparing for that, eating well. My weight is at like 175 right now, so I need to start cutting. But yeah, actually it's like 170 because I weighed myself with clothes on. So that's like 5 pounds right there. So I gotta lose like maybe 10 pounds, which will come right off of me when I'm in Thailand. But yeah, I'm excited. I just talked to the guy who I will be training with next, and he actually trained for the same organization. I mean, he fought in the same organization as me. So I'm looking forward to hopefully winning my next fight and learning some new techniques, because at my age, technique is very important because I can't push myself like I could when I was in my 20s. So technique is important. Technique is everything. It's crazy, I can't do a lot of stuff that I could in my 20s. Like, in my 20s, I could just overexert myself over and over again, I'd be fine. But if I overexert myself or get too carried away, my back will go out. So I have to pick my punches carefully. Otherwise, I'll hurt myself just as bad as I'm trying to hurt them. But it doesn't make it impossible. It actually makes you a better fighter if you learn to fight smart. Like in Thailand, they have younger fighters running. Like I said many times before, maybe 10 kilometers a day, sometimes more, which is insane. Me, all I do is jump rope. I don't run anymore because running is just all the pounding. For some reason, running causes more pain than jump rope. Well, I know why. It's because when you run, to run 9 kilometers, you're running for like, I don't know, 45 minutes, maybe longer. So that's a long time to be putting pounding on your spine. But when you jump rope, I can just jump rope for the same amount of time as I would have a fight. Like a fight, if I'm doing amateur, it's like 3 rounds, 3 minutes. So that's like 1 minute between each round for rest. So that is it's like 9 minutes of jump roping total, you know. And then I'll do shadow boxing for like 9 minutes. So as long as I can do that without stopping and resting 1 minute between, I mean, I'm basically good to fight. But if you're running like 45 minutes non-stop, like, that's a lot more than 9 minutes. So all that strain on your back, and these guys run like 6 days a week. They do this stuff. So it's just not enough time for your body to recuperate. And you can condition yourself to fight, you know, at full strength for 9 minutes without having to run 45 minutes, you know? So it's, you know, I know it probably makes people strong mentally, but it's extremely excessive physically. It's not necessary physically. And I've never been really a runner. I haven't had a long distance runner kind of body. I've always had kind of a sprinter, more muscular, powerful body. So long distance running just is more for like tall, lengthy people. And I'm kind of more stocky. I mean, I'm not short, but I'm like average height, maybe a little above average, but I have like a stocky build. So running is not really, long distance is not really good for my body. But yeah, so I'm hoping that what I think is the most effective for fighting is just sparring and shadow boxing and, you know, jump rope. Of course, hitting the heavy bag. And if you have a trainer that's working on, a trainer that really like pays attention to your weaknesses and tries to fix them, and, you know, a smart trainer, somebody that pays attention to your weaknesses and tries to correct them, and not just that, help you get stronger, help you work on improving your power and your punches and your kicks. That's also important. But if you're just working with like some random trainer that has never even fought before, like, I mean, there might be a small percentage of trainers out there like that might be able to help you, but I don't think there's a lot of trainers that have never even been in the ring that can actually help you. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, there might be a few trainers out there that like have really studied the sport and, you know, are really passionate about it, or maybe they have like, you know, some kind of disability that doesn't allow them to compete. If they're really passionate about it, they might be able to help you, but some random charlatan that is just which there are a lot of these guys that just open a gym to make money, I would stay away from people like that. That's why whenever you train, if you want to get into martial arts and you want to compete in the ring, you should find out if the gym is owned by a fighter, because if it's not, it's probably a waste of time. You're probably not going to get any kind of quality training. I mean, I'm sure they have quality coaches there, but in my experience, it's better to train at gyms that have fighters, that are owned by fighters. People that have ever actually walked the walk, you know, and aren't just talking the talk. But that's my opinion. I don't want to badmouth anybody, but it makes sense if you think about it. But yeah, I've had such a crazy week. I can't believe I'm 170. I have been walking all over the place. I mean, I guess I've been eating well, but I've just been exercising so much. It's crazy. I think the only way to lose weight is just to not eat that much. Like whenever I'm getting ready for a fight. If I eat normal, I kind of stay around like 175, 170. And I haven't really even been gorging myself. I just kind of eat normally. I think the trick is to just eat fish and I could get away with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but fish and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to eat when I'm cutting is fish and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And drink water. I mean, maybe some electrolytes, but I can't eat anything but that. If I eat chips, I'll gain weight. And if I drink too many energy drinks, then when I spar, it makes because of the carbonation, it makes me, if I go really hard with somebody who's like punching me in the stomach a lot, sometimes I'll have to, you know, I won't be able to hold my food down, I'll just say that. But there are these energy drinks that don't have carbonation. Those help. And coffee helps. But something about the carbonation, it makes it difficult to spar without, you know, without getting sick. At least for me. I know a lot of people who drink energy drinks religiously and still spar and, you know, never have any issues with their stomach. Like, I guess I just have a weak digestive system. But yeah, everybody's different. Well, it's getting warm. It's finally getting warm. It's been cold. It got warm for a minute and then it got really cold and now it's back to being warm. But I gotta get out of here before July, otherwise it will be really, really hot. And I don't have AC, so. AC will be a fortune. My energy bill is already a fortune if I'm not careful. Well, I like my apartment. Lots of space. For the price, there's a lot of space. Well, it doesn't look like anybody wants to talk today, that's for sure. Everybody's enjoying their Saturday, enjoying the nice weather. I don't blame. Weather's been so bad lately. I mean, I'm tempted to go out today, but I won't. Because I gotta make money. Money for my trip. Money for a lot of things. But I also had to wake up. I only got 6 hours of sleep last night, so I don't want to push myself. Man, oh man, oh man. I guess I can still admire the weather from afar. I don't have to go out. So what do we got going on in this picture? Before we had a hologram, now we got like a picture of a person. It's like a hologram of a picture. I wonder if they're ever gonna have holograms. I saw that they have this technology with drones that kind of make things look like a hologram. But they don't have hologram technology yet. They haven't figured that out. I saw they have these prosthetic arms that are like robotic arms that people are using now. They're getting pretty close to the whole cyborg thing. But they don't work that well. Like, everything is very slow. But it's cool watching technology increase. I walked like 6 miles today, and then 9 miles yesterday. I am beat. So the trainer I am training with, he fought for a championship, WBC championship in New York, in Madison Garden actually. And I guess he hurt his shoulder, but he won the championship, so that's cool. It's gonna be cool training with him. I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But it looks like we're about to approach 20 minutes, and that's all I got for today, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.